The 2024 KOICA scholarship program is going to start. The application is going to start on the 1st of February, and the deadline to make your application is the end of February. So the KOICA, which stands for Korea International Cooperation Agency Scholarship, this scholarship is going to be awarded to 20 master degree program and also 5 doctorate program. So for undergraduate program, you cannot apply. As you can see, it's for masters and doctoral degrees, and it's targeted towards 30 countries, which I'm going to show you. You can see that the scholarship, it benefits, the recipients will benefit from food tuition, monthly allowance, airfare, which is for your travel from your home country to Korea. They're going to provide you with accommodation allowance for settlement, which you're going to use to buy the things you need in setting up your apartment. Also, you're going to be getting insurance and extracurricular activities of fund. So what are the eligibility, the criteria, and how to make your application? I'm going to provide you all the information so that you can make your application by February 2024. The eligibility. 90 countries are listed on this list, and you have to be a citizen of any of the countries according to this region. There are about 38 countries in Africa that qualify for this scholarship, from Ghana to Nigeria, Rwanda, Morocco, Senegal, Tanzania, all these countries shown on my screen. Let me enlarge this so you can see better. For those from Central and South America, from Guatemala to Peru down to St. Lucia, you can see Guyana, all these countries in South and Central America. Also in Asia, from Nepal down to Cambodia, Philippines, Thailand, Bangladesh, Vietnam, all those other countries, Pacific and Middle East and Eastern Europe. So all these 90 countries listed according to their region, you can make your application if you are from there. In order for you to be eligible for this scholarship, you need to be a civil servant. So as it's written here, all applicants must be government officials and receive official nomination from their respective government for the KOICA scholarship. So you don't need to go and meet your government per se. All you need to do is to look for the Korea Embassy, the ODA nomination office in your country to go and get an approval that you want to make your application. And you can apply as long as you are under the age of 40. You have to be in good health, both mentally and physically, to apply for this scholarship. And the minimum level of education is that if you have a bachelor degree, in order to apply for the master program, you need to at least have completed 2 years of bachelor degree program. And also for those that want to apply for the doctoral program. Sorry, my voice is still cracking. It's one of the reasons I've not made video in a while. I was really struck with the flu, myself and the little baby. So you have to make sure that you meet all this eligibility. Also, they show that applicant must obtain the required minimum degree, which is shown above. So minimum degree for master program is a bachelor, of course, and the minimum degree for a doctoral program is usually the master degree. If you are going to be providing proof of English proficiency, they said that they accept applicant must have a strong command of English, both in writing and speaking. And this is because if you're going to be attending a class that is entirely taught in English, then you need to have the English proficiency. They didn't specify how you can prove the English proficiency, so you can either write a test or provide a certificate of minimum of instruction that you've previously studied in English. If you've received a scholarship from if you've received any scholarship from the Korean government in the past, then you cannot make the application to this scholarship. So applicants who have successfully completed, that's why it's written here, that who have successfully completed a program funded by KOICA are not eligible. So please don't deceive yourself. I've already emphasized at the beginning that they prefer people that are already employed by the government, that is civil servant. But if you are not, you can still try your luck. You might, who knows, maybe the application might be in your favor. So how would they do the selection for the people that will be receiving the scholarship? I told you at the beginning that the period for starting the application is the 1st of February. The deadline is 29th of February. And also you need to make sure that you prepare your application form and all the document checklists which are listed on their page. So towards the end of this page, they have a list that you can check by just selecting, give me a second. So these are programs that are available, but not all of them are covered by the scholarship. Okay, what I would do is that in the comment section of the video, I would no in the description box of the video, I'll provide you a link where it shows all the different attachments. If you scroll towards the end of that page, you should be able to find the attachment for that particular for this particular scholarship. The documents that you require for making successful application: first, your name have to match, the name you're using to make your application needs to match the name on your passport. If you've done a change of name, then be ready to provide a proof for change of name so that that can explain things better. Any discrepancy in applicant's name will cause a delay in visa acquisition, and that is why you should provide all the documents that are needed. You also need to provide a letter of recommendation from your government. So that is why they said from civil servant. You just have to do is go to the secretariat and get some validation of the recommendation letter. You need a scanned copy of your passport page, and at the same time, applicants with a passport that will not be valid until the end of the program are recommended to renew it before departing from their home country. So please make sure that you have a passport that is valid for more than a year. To make your application to the university themselves, there are 15 universities that you can apply to. So any of these 15 universities, yeah, that you can make your application to. So each of them might have their own requirements, but in general, you need the university application document, which is required for those who have been selected as successful applicants. You need the original document required for admission. So all the document is provided the scanned copy. You will need the original document so that you will provide that when you get to Korea for your study. The original document required for admission of university must be sent to the university through DHL. The instruction for using DHL is provided in the program information. Detailed information will be provided to each individual by the university, and you need your university application form plus other information that you can get from their website. So if we come towards here, we can see that the field of study, the programs that you can study, from social economy to digital innovation, water resource management, digital transformation technology, control of infectious disease, global health, agricultural economics, response to climate change, agricultural engineering, production, trade and industrial policy, sustainable regional development, energy policy, policy competency based on ICT convergence, and urban development. Those are the 15 programs that you can study with this scholarship. And they show that they will have about 10 more programs towards March. So you might watch out for that, but make sure you make your application for this round, because I don't know if it's a different round for the one in March. Okay, so where is the information I wanted to provide you with? This page is not that, they didn't make it completely easy to navigate. No, not this one. So I'm just going to make sure I type. Sorry that I'm delaying with this video. It's just that the information is hiding, which I already came across earlier. Yes, it was I knew it was at the end of the page. So I'm going to provide the link to this particular website. So towards the end of the page, where I listed the subjects that are available and covered by the scholarship, there are these 4 attachments that you can use. So the application guideline, I've used that to have shown you the information in that one. There is this KOICA SP application form. So if we click on the application form itself, then we will be able to see what, so you can see the application guideline here written carefully. So fill the application form, everything. You can see that they've provided you the application checklist. So for those that will be fill in every item of applicant information, all the document and everything you are providing, you need to check when you've completed them. You can see this is the form. That's why they wrote here that from page 2 to 4 is the applicant information, and this is page 2. Let me zoom in. This is page 2, page 3 up to page 4, which is more like your curriculum vitae A. So everything that they need for your application is written here. So for you to provide your applicant information, agreement on collection and use of personal data. This is a big deal now. So you need to fill that area that you confirm for them to use your detail. They say you should read the scholarship program guideline and code of conduct. Once you've done that, you check, which is page 9. So let's go to page 9. You can see agreement on use of personal information for sending promotional materials. So all this, just take your time to fill the information, and they will provide you also with instruction on what to do next if you take your time to read the information that is provided. If you have any information or questions or inquiry that you want to make, they've provided email address for the different programs that you might be interested in. So you can just write an email directly to any of these or contacts that are here. Please do not contact people for socio-economic for any matter that is relating to global health security. Make sure that you choose specifically the field of study and their contact detail if you are going to contact them, and always put a reference, a subject for your email. So if your email is about inquiry about postage, just put in the subject of the email inquiry for postage of application document for KOICA 2024 scholarship application. Don't just write inquiry or just something vague. Make sure that you spell things out. I wish you all the best with your application. Sorry that my voice and my beat was just going up and down through doing this video. I hope it gets better in the next one. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.